to your Bootle FC podcast. For the fans, by the fans.
Good evening and welcome to episode 3 of the Bootle Books podcast. I'm your host today, Neil Blythe, and we've got Paul Osborne with me in the studio, and we've also got two Bootle FC legends with us. Guys, welcome Neil McQueen and Michael Carberry.
Thank you.
Finally got all together. Right, over to you then, go on. No, it's great to have you in. What we're going to do, we're basically just going to, there's no real agenda, we're just going to have a little gab and sort of, about old times and about the memories that you've got playing for Bootle sort of thing. So we just spoke off camera about, I said we were going to ask you about sort of your schoolboy days, but funny enough, for two players who were as good as you were, none of you sort of quite sort of made it into the schoolboy team or anything like that, did you?
No, myself, it was like Bootle B, but I wasn't exactly proud of playing for Bootle B team.
Well, you didn't want to, or
yeah,
your mates?
I just like all the mates were in the A team, I'm in the B team. I thought if I don't do second, so I didn't. I wasn't that keen on. Although, yeah, I was officially picked for them, but I remember having the trials at Silcox, by Robert Bellarmine.
Yeah.
We had the trials there, and the trials were intense. You sort of, how old was we then for the Bootle?
You want to be
12, something like that. 11, 12.
Last year of primary school, is it?
Yeah,
Or coming to senior?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We had the trials there, and where you think, yeah, I'll get in here, and then it's like, all you go to that side, all you go to that side. You can tell it's scarred me, can't you?
So you get a medal back then?
Only because you've asked me, I wouldn't have even.
We must be the same era, I think, because my trials were at Silcox, definitely, yeah. We used to go downstairs under that pavilion, yeah.
Yeah, the big pavilion, big wooden pavilion.
But I was worse than that. I didn't even get to the B.
Chapman spot on too, yeah.
I remember the trials, I was Stuart Oldbull.
Where did it, if it sort of never happened there, then where did you maybe start realising that you think you could play a bit and it got sort of serious? So was it late teenagers sort of thing, late teens?
No, mine wasn't for the lack of trying. Like, I wanted to play, just wasn't selected.
Yeah.
The teacher had to put you forward, especially for after a Merseyside.
Good behaviour.
You say that this might be a bit clicky in the other favourites.
Yeah.
No, never selected. And I was telling you before, I've still got a mate, Sheldon, who still, every time we're having an argument about foot, he says, get your ties on.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know that, you get a special tie that you can wear for school, which is a bit different from all the other kids. Like,
thinking back, in answer to your question, I was in the Our Lady of Waltham off Park Lane, and our team was very strong, so there was no issue with me being put forward, and I think there was a bit of an expectancy for me to get in the team.
Yeah.
Didn't get it, two other lads got it. And then you have them couple of years then, don't you, where you sort of, your mates are in, you're in a team in primary school with them, and you're not involved.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of years where it was like, okay, well, fair enough.
Was there anyone who played there then who went on to play at any sort of decent level, and that sort of springs to mind?
I'll have to come back to you on that one. I need to just think. No,
Not
anybody that sticks out, no.
No.
And then when we went into, after the primary years, when we went into Silesian, it was called at the time, which is now Savio, that's when we had a very strong team throughout the years there, right through from first year right into the fifth year. Showing me age there, I just like year seven.
I don't know what I was going to say to Queenie there outside first year seniors, didn't I?
That's what it was then, wasn't it? Yeah, they always had a strong team. They called Silo then when I was a kid. Yeah. Exactly. I went to Bootle, but it was always
one of the reasons for going there was because Silo was known as like a strong sports school.
Yeah, it's funny how certain schools just do that, isn't it?
So we think we were a good side. We would compete with the whole of Merseyside then. So I sort of knew defence. I was always a defender. I was never anything other.
Yeah.
Right back mainly, and then moved to centre half a little bit later on. So.
Yeah. Where did the men's football start for you both then? Who was the first sort of when you got into that?
I Gary, I used to go and watch my older brother. So he played a Bootle for a good while. So I'd go up to the Albrox Park.
Yeah.
My Saturday afternoon was that. I'd go with our Gary. And I'd just like run down the pitch and entertain myself and kicking a ball here and there, and then in the little clubhouse afterwards. And I loved the whole thing about it.
Yeah.
So then when he stopped playing for Bootle, he started playing for the Bootle Irish on Saturday in the CMS League and stuff. I just go and I just loved the whole aspect of all the lads
together, yeah,
camaraderie.
camaraderie.
I was only a kid looking up, I was only like 12, 13 then, and then back to boozer.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, it's a bit of me this.
Yeah.
Not much has changed since.
Mine went from when we were in like sort of 4th and 5th year, aside from under 15, 16s, a team called Belfry. I don't know whether they're still running now.
Yeah, you've got a few teams, yeah.
Belfry, Bootle team. Yeah. We played off Southport Road. Is it Stuart Road? Is it?
Yeah, Stuart Road, yeah.
So we played there. So I don't know whether it's still the same now. I should know what Michael was saying. When we got to under 16s, there was no league then from 16 to 18.
So you jumped into the men's leagues then, was it?
So
yeah.
I was like, do I really need to be going playing with basically men? I was only 16. So and then I was getting wound up a lot because I'm off Dodge. Basically grew up on Dodge in the Park Hotel, which was open as a pub at the time. Park Hotel were a good side, and I knew a lot of they were another generation above me basically. So they're all in like their 20s and even 30s, and I was 16. So I'm thinking, well, I don't think I'm ready for that just yet.
Yeah.
But the connection then, what happened was, can you remember the Littlewoods on Park Lane?
Yeah.
It was probably one of the best surfaces in playing surface.
Yeah.
I played for them on the 16s, and then Littlewoods had a team, an adult team.
In the county com then, where he was
right,
doing, yeah.
Spot on, and then some of the players from the Park Hotel played for Littlewoods, and then I just joined there.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Did that then, you say, when you get into playing at 16, you think, God, it's a big jump coming to play against the saying hairy arse men, if you were saying it, but looking back, that must have put you in good stead, sort of thing, for what you went on to achieve then?
It was brilliant, because as soon as you've had a good game, and you've got fellas who are like you looked up to, were very good players, and they're saying, listen, you've done well there today. By the way, quite the opposite. If you have a back,
they'd let you know.
You're like, so how do you deal with that? So that's where I ended up, and I'll talk a little bit later about sort of how it progressed from there.
Go on, floor's yours. Let's
sorry to say that my first game was a semi-final for our Gary's team, because it was short.
Yeah.
What team was that, kid?
For Strand Tavern. Against the, I'm sure it was the Vale, must have been the Vale, because Billy Webb, our Gary's mate, went right through me. You know what you do.
Welcome to men's football.
Big fella as well. And I remember that. You don't forget that. I was on the chappers on the pitch in the middle of the running track. And say after that, that's how I started. Did
you quickly realise then, like, you think, there's no hiding place here, is this sort of thing?
I'm not gonna tell a lie. There was tears. There was a few tears. It's an half hit me. But then after that, I was sort of similar. I started.
You were the one who was doing that?
well, not just quite there. We started a team from our pub, Chaucer. He locked horns there, lad, didn't we? The first time. That's leads into.
That's where it started. Yeah.
And there's a couple of them, but we started from there, and then I was just playing for a few teams. After that only lasted like a season or two. I was just playing in the Zingari with it was Sefton and Zista, they were called. Andy Taylor was the manager.
How many teams you played for, Ian? You're only about 20.
So were you a good standard then, Queenie? Were you like one of the best in the team, or?
Last year, probably in seniors, well, sort of moved to centre half in 40, 50 and 60, and that's when I sort of started thinking, I'm a centre half. I was playing right back, and then as you got into the fellas' footy, it was just a case of whatever they tell you, which is usually sort of like back or right mid, just because I was a bit young.
But in the pub footy, if you like, on a Saturday, as soon as you broke into them teams as centre half, did you think, were people telling you could play higher, or did you think you could play higher, or?
I don't really recall, because I'll be honest, I wasn't that arsed about it.
No, it's just a daily footy. Just
playing with your mates and that sort of thing.
It is. The pint was just as important as the ale.
Yeah.
Sorry, as the footy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I got to like sort of 22, 23 and people started saying, you know, stuff like you should be doing something or you should have done something with yourself and this, that and the other. And yeah, I was playing for the Everton Supporters Club in Zingari, but yeah, I played for loads of teams.
Yeah.
Still
doing it now, aren't you?
That's another one.
Any day, any night.
But yeah, it wasn't until I was really 22, 23 that I started thinking, you know, should be doing something here.
Where did we go? What was the first? So obviously this is like sort of, with all due respect, pub team sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where was the first for both of you? Like, you know, where it's...
Let me just stick to Neil's story for a second, because when I played for the Park Hotel, we played on thanks Neil, yeah. And I don't know how old you must have been.
Well,
but I was only...
Same difference now, so old
I was only like 21 or something, so...
Yeah, we were all like...
must have been 17 or
18, 17, we were only young.
So they turn up, the Chorse, what's the Chorse?
Chorse, yeah.
Yourself, Jamie A,
Bonk,
Yikesy, Joycey.
Yeah.
Turn up like you'd think these are all about 12.
Yeah.
But it's stuck in my head how good
play
they were.
like, yeah.
Because Stephen Seagraves, who's my best friend from Silo, and it stuck in my head how good these actually were from the lane, basically. They were from the lane, we were from Dodge. But we had that little bit of rivalry in Batter.
Good, yeah.
These were full of youth, and we were a mixture of, well, we were more allies, weren't we? Yeah.
So I had to bully them a little bit.
I was the youngest in the side, I think, at the time. But we used to have some cracking games against
them. That was the first time we sort of...
That's right.
Got to know each other.
And that's why it's quite a good discussion point, because that's the very first time I ever come across Neil.
Yeah.
And Jamie and what have you.
Yeah.
And Yikesy and Bonk and all those guys from the lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after that, we would have been playing for whoever, but it was on a Sunday team, so I'd play for Dickie Lewis's, which then became the Seaburn. And we had a...
Tell you what, it's a good job I never listed. I've got to list your teams, isn't it? I'd have been on my third page or something, I wouldn't like.
The Seaburn.
He's only 22 as well.
We went on to the...
He's very loyal, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get settled, you know.
Later in life.
So yeah, Dickie Lewis's car barely started the team. Dickie Lewis's on a Sunday. And I was the oldest in that team, I think. And I was like 22, 23, you know, the lads were younger. And we won a cup, and then we changed our name to the Seaburn, and we went on to become very successful in there.
You've seen there was a picture on social media midweek, wasn't there?
That was
Did you see it?
Yeah. That's, one of the lads just put it on. He's had a bit of a bad turn, and he's just putting pictures on. But yeah, we went on, and we went on to win the Premier Cup and a few leagues and stuff. But it was Obi who said you should come up and play. Chris
O'Brien was obviously manager of Bootle at the time,
come and play for McGull. Well, no, actually, so he was, at that time, it must have been pre-Bootle, because he took me up to McGull.
Yeah.
So, goes up to McGull, who's fucking there, sitting and changing the side. So we started playing centre-half to get to the McGull.
We did.
So we had a dead good season, didn't we? I think we finished third that year.
We had a great season.
Where were McGull then? Is it West Cheshire or that standard, yeah?
And we had a few good players playing with us.
So was that the first step up?
Yeah,
for both of you.
Yeah, that's exactly the same for me.
We had a good season, and there was a physio there. There was a physio trainer called Marty. God rest his soul, I was passed on. He said about coming up, he had contacts at Marine. So I went, go on.
Who's in charge of McGull then?
At then it was John McInnes.
Was John in charge then, was it?
Yeah.
He's still there now, John.
Yeah. And then I went to Marine the next season.
Yeah.
And done pre-season. Spent a year in the Resis.
Yeah.
Got a game in the sub-appearance for the first team. Thing where me saying about teachers or managers, that manager there, he told me outright that he likes a centre-half, 6'2".
You don't mind that, as a footballer, you think, well, he doesn't fancy me, don't give me no shit sort of thing, and they say, you'll get your chance, kid, and stuff like that.
He said, and then he said, that's how he likes the centre-half, so, you know...
The writing's on the wall. You can't make yourself grow, can you?
He said, stay, stay, and it was like, it's just obviously just wants to do numbers and stuff. Yeah. From there, and the great manager of the Prescott has to sign, so I was on pre-season there. But at the time, I just took a new job and I started in Warrington. I was driving to Warrington every day. The missus was up the duff with the eldest. And then Obi asked me to sign. And I thought, you know what, that Prescott were in the league above and that as well as more to travel and just...
Yeah. Just fitted in well, like.
It was just a timing type of thing, so just like, came here and...
So, was you about the same sort of time as that then?
I'll tell you exactly what happened to me. I went from, I told you about the Littlewoods days, then the Park Hotel, playing against the Chiorsa. So Arthur Kumsky then was managing Prescott Cables in this division. So I was about 21, but I was just about to have our Lucy and work and stuff like that. And I went to, so basically we signed, there was 3 or 4 of us that signed. It was Obi, Tony Shields, Ian Kelly and myself. These were lads from Dodge who played for the Park Hotel. And I had to come in for us, so we all signed for Prescott Cables. But I was on the bench, and like when you're 21 years of age, you think you should be playing. And we all just left like one at a time. And then I went to McGull, and I was at McGull for like 7 years or something.
You just play for the same.
And then I went from McGull, and Obi come in for me, and I went to Bootle. So that's quite fun.
So you've had like 3 teams and you've had 33 teams?
At least he's had 3 of my teams. And played against the other one.
It's fair to say that Chris O'Brien must be able to spot a player then?
Yeah, fair, can't laugh that.
Yeah, he likes people.
Yeah, he likes like
footballers.
But he likes all. He's always into like being on the character side. And vocal, and actually he was vocal. He's talk his way through a game himself. He'd love us all of that. But he loves you to be laying out on your sleep and all with it. And that's how he had us, basically.
But you must have had some great memories from your time there then at Bootle then.
Bootle was just brilliant. Definitely the best. I was the oldest player when I came to Bootle. So I came to Bootle when I was 29. I think it was 30 in the October. And
so you were about 06 that night, and you were the year later Queenies that night?
I think I thought I got in 06. Whether it was 07, I don't know now. I think, not too sure.
But did you both sign for Bootle at the same time then?
United, 06. No, I think Neil come in season before me.
You were in the next year,
I was before you. So I was kind to be in the beginning.
Because I was still playing for McGull. I was skipping for McGull and we were challenging for the league. So Obi said, will you sign for me? And I said, I'm going to finish the season with McGull. Hoping to win the league. I think we finished 4th or something in the end. Didn't finish quite as high as when me and Neil were playing together probably a year or 2 before. So I came here. We'd been at this ground I think 1 season.
Just here,
Well, this was just a show.
So we had bought a cabin and what have you. And I thought, we'll start a new season with Bootle. And Obi was the one that got me here. But Obi as a manager, but knowing that Queenie was here, Joe was here, Carl Dale, Jamie A, Mark Maudsley. I named these players because these are the ones I played with. Andy Fowler.
Serious footballers like that.
Andy come on from Everton because he hadn't been. And I thought, I've got to go.
Want a bit of that,
But all Bootle lads.
All Bootle.
It's great that, isn't it? You know, I think now there's probably, I'm talking about 3 or 4 maybe out of Bootle lads in the current sort of squad, I think, isn't it?
Michael's one, isn't he?
Lockie's a Bootle lad, isn't he?
Lockie,
Might even be
Steel, Bootle,
So there's only but I suppose that's I mean, the memories you probably stand out moments for you is he's won the league in 2009 the North West Counties, the first division, wasn't, and got promoted into the Prem.
Definitely.
Memories about that season?
Well, for most it was me and Syke centre half. That season it was like say like when Leicester won it, but we didn't have a massive squad. Everyone was playing well. All season, not really anyone had they had a bad game, and if they did, we were that type of team that they knew about it. So you were scared to play shite because you think you're letting the lads down more than anything else. Not just yourself type of thing, and that's what it was. And our back 5 really was, keeper Joe and Cardell, but we just played really well, didn't we?
Jamie sort of
Jamie shielded us,
and he had wingers like Kev Black, Fowler up top, we had Ocko in, didn't we? We had Anthony Icky, we had Rainford.
He was there at that time as well.
For a bit, wasn't he? We had Tyson in the mix for a bit.
Tyson as well, but we just we were that sort of that well drilled, like Obi, like massive on his fitness. And we were all fit as fuck. I mean,
you've got to be at this level, haven't you? You know, I'm not saying you can't carry someone, but if you're not super fit, then you've got to be super, you know, really tough football and have great ability.
We only got on to about 2 seasons on, but around the counties or around that league at the time, we were called Bootle.
Yeah.
But it was just because we were just well drilled, and we just wore teams down and we beat teams 2-0. Scored 2 in the last 10, 15.
Yeah, just keep believing that you were going to win games.
Yeah, well, we for 2 seasons, especially that season we won it, and always I think we conceded something like 27 or 28 in the whole season.
Yeah.
And we didn't score.
I'm not surprised with you two with Jamie in front of you.
Honestly, you just go into a game and you go in thinking no one's actually going to get past us today. No one's going to beat us.
Yeah. That must be great, that, because I mean, and you know the run obviously we went on last season here, sort of thing, when we won them
20 games, 20 wins it was on the bounce.
The lads must have had that belief, probably what you're talking about then. He must have had that thinking, it is a bit of arrogance, and I don't think that's a bad thing, isn't it? But, you know, not too cocky sort of thing, but...
I think it sometimes gets confused, don't it? Because confidence and arrogance.
Yeah.
Just confident, wasn't arrogant. You're just confident in your own
ability
that you're going to win.
Yeah.
Because we had, our whole little run that year was 9 games, it was 9 clean sheets.
Yeah.
It's
ridiculous that, I
like
think
the
about it.
business end of the season, as you say, and it was away to the AFC Liverpool and Paddy, who were our 2 main rivals.
Good sides,
And beat them, I think it was both 1-2-0 Paddy away, was it? 1-0 AFC, I think. Fowler scored the AFC. But to get your 9 clean sheets there, that obviously just took us over the edge. But yeah, I'd say it'd be similar. Must have been a similar feeling to the lads.
Yeah.
In that one.
Yeah.
It is. You just think.
I remember from our one last season, even when we were in games and you might have been playing great sort of thing, and you think 15-20 minutes to go and you might be panicking, but that team never ever panicked. The sort of thing they thought, we wouldn't it? We'll still win.
No,
even if it's 10 minutes ago, we'll still get a chance and we'll take it. And that's what was happening.
Obviously, I don't get up to nearly as much games as I would like to.
Yeah.
With the kids and still wanting to play for everybody. But even at sometimes we'd be getting beaten 2-0 or they were never gone.
You still fancy your chances.
We still get a chance and we'd scored, and how many we turned round in the last 5 or 10 minutes. It was madness. It was Boston crap to watch, wasn't it? As a fan,
Well, it's sort of got us hooked, isn't it? Because like we've talked about it before, haven't we? We were seasons ago for Everton, and we were just coming here and thinking, we can't go and watch Everton. We've got to watch it. We're on 11 wins or something at the time, and I went, come on, let's... Bootle are playing Paddy him away or something. Come on, let's go there instead. And we ended up...
We've sort of come to watch Bootle, but whenever we had our playing sort of thing, but then that just changed completely.
And it just changed towards the end of that.
You just get hooked.
It's brilliant,
You love it. I'd much rather watch a game.
There's no comparison to me now. I was talking to my mate today about it, the Premier League, and it's just... Especially the...
VAR's obviously brought in, and that's
just
another kick in the bollocks for it, like
camel's back, if you like, and it drives me crazy watching that now, and coming here like last night, boss game, boss footy, boss goals,
quick, good tempo, all the way to the end. Last season, obviously with Michael signed and didn't lose a game.
No, he come in, when Joe took over, he used to come in October time, wasn't it?
That was right, yeah. Charlie Kelly, was it?
Yeah.
Didn't lose a game. So for me, that was like one of the best times in terms of Bootle, if you like.
Yeah.
Up to the point with obviously the last game, which I wasn't here, and then we drew.
So you went to all the others and you missed the last one?
I missed it,
It's your fault.
So we can pin the blame on you there for that.
That's why it's kicking around. Right? Abroad. So to Jackie, how were they getting on?
Still kicking around the North West counties because of you.
I felt like that when me and Neil played when we should have won this division against Barnoldswood Town, and we were 2-0 up. And we got beat 6-3. And if we'd have won that game, we'd have won the league. Do you remember me and you walking to the Neddy from here?
I do. I also do. There's other times like that, isn't there? Remember the one? You talk about stories and memories. Do you remember knocking me out in the final?
Yeah, I do actually. Fucking classic.
I thought you scored an obvious something and he knocked you out after it or something.
We had the season with Obi, the season before we won the league. We got the two cup finals. We've never done well in the cups nearly here, have we?
That's still going on to this day, isn't it? Apart from last night, yeah.
We played Main Road in the first final, so Main Road were in the Prem, we were in the first. And Kerson's grand, I think. And went to penalties, got beat on pens. Which was kicking a ball.
Should have won it as well in the night.
Because that was the 2 league one, the big boss.
Yeah.
For you as well.
Yeah.
Got beat on that, and a couple of weeks later we had the final against Kirk and Western, who obviously not filed.
Yeah.
They had the boss team.
They were
fantastic.
Yeah.
And we just thought we could get them into a bit of a dogfight.
Yeah.
We can
Like shoot, yeah.
So I was working down in Birmingham. It was like a managers conference, so I got off for 2.5 hours on the motorway battling traffic. Got there as they're out doing the warm up. Throws a kit on, gets out. 4 minutes in, ball comes up, I'm underneath it. Right into the side. Next minute I'm waking up, Roy Lee's over above me, and I'm chatting biscuits on bubbles, and he split me head up when I had to go to the hospital. Get me head glued. Some fouls I thought we got back just in time, we got beat 1-0.
1-0, yeah, header in the end, like towards the 5 minutes or something to go, I think. I never forget it. Never forget the incident with Neil, because we just like clattered each other. And
hang on, he's just told us the story. It doesn't sound like he clattered you.
Did he just get in the way?
Who's the hardest? So anyway, Neil was out, I was part out, and unfortunately, like, gutted because he had to go off, because it's then like you're so used to playing alongside each other in like a game that we felt we could have won because of the sheer determination and
losing a centre half massive, isn't it? To keep position, isn't it?
It was a bit of a killer, really, and then we got done at the end. Kids scored a header about 80 something minutes in, ball come over, and never right over, bang, header in 1-0, game over.
Got made to come off, like, and sitting in the dugout, and I was devastated because of everything. Just like to get there and then let me carry on playing and wanted to play. When people sticking their heads in, like, I was like, tears were coming. I was just like making noise.
You can tell those just by talking to you. How good you are sort of as mates, but that relationship that he's had on the pitch sort of thing must have been sort of, you know, telepathic. You must have knew each other's game inside out, like.
Definitely.
Even to where we sat in the changing rooms.
We sat in the corners, didn't we?
There was a little bench, but you could only fit 3 people on it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So it was ours, and we'd invite someone else.
So we were on this little.
Last week's man of the match got to sit with you, didn't he?
Now and then.
We were on a little 2-seater.
Yeah, it was a 2-seater, but we now and then you get a third.
That's where the Statler and Waldorf show comes from. That's what all we called us.
The goats bench.
The goats bench, yeah, that was it.
Oh, there's a question there. We'll go to them in a towards the end sort of thing. But
I think he meant, by the way, the goats and just our bastards. Don't any sense.
But yeah, we quite quickly grew into a team, pretty much from the get-go. I'd say when I came, you were already here, and Obi was the manager for a good number of years, and we were competitive. I'd play Tomo used to play up top for us, not Davey Tomo the fireman. Lee Tom. Yeah. He said to me a few years later, he said, "Ty, you know what?" He said, "We'd look at the team sheet and go." He played for like Linnets and stuff. He'd go, "Oh, fucking hell."
No chance, like, yeah.
Oh, look who's on the team sheet. And because as Greeny,
I can represent
reputation, you know.
Reputation,
like them, he'd think, I don't want to play against these.
Yeah. You won't have to battle with them.
We mixed it up in all aspects. We weren't just like...
You can play football, but you want to get scrappy, like, yeah. And
I think that was our strength. And we'd go right from the first second up to the 96th minute. And that's...
Just keep going and going.
Because that's how old
that's it. He just drilled us into us, and he just had us super fit, and he liked running, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. You've got it, as we said before, you look at Carl Pearce out here, sort of thing, you see him playing now, and one of his sound as if I'm knocking his ability, but one of his massive strengths is his fitness and his pace sort of thing. He's just everywhere, do you know what I mean?
It's massive.
Yeah, it is.
But that's what we used to over winter. We train in the boxing gym.
Yeah.
At ABC.
Yeah.
Which was it was even better because you got even fitter.
Yeah.
To all the boxing training.
So we won that. We won the league. We won the senior cup.
That was against AFC Liverpool here, wasn't it?
That's right.
That's the penalties, yeah.
As Queenie said, that was put back to the beginning of the next season.
Yeah,
it felt a bit weird. But it was great to win it.
Yeah.
Well, I was over in fucking Turkey at the time because of it.
So that obviously you win here for that the senior cup against AFC. I actually watched the penalties before it come out, and I didn't see you take one, say.
I was sixth, Neil.
Hey, they always say that when 5 gets scored, you're always number 6, weren't you?
I'm still shaking now thinking about it. I was the sixth penalty taker. And
go on, you're gonna tell me between you. You're gonna tell me who the 5 penalties were.
Ooh.
Put you on the spot.
I know Jamie Ace.
Jamie got the last one, yeah.
The last one.
I
Must have been
Go on.
Carl Dale.
No.
Vinci.
No.
Did the keeper take one?
No, that was the senior cup later on. Ryan Jones was one, yeah.
Paul
Byrne. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
We had Tom Peterson scored the first one.
So I brought Tom Peterson here actually to the club.
He must have been a young kid back then, wasn't he?
He got let go by Fleetwood Town.
Yeah, Tom Peterson scored one, and then Sean Miller scored.
Sean Miller, yeah. Sean was good.
And that's who missed the Bootle penalty?
Who missed the Bootle?
Wasn't that piece of paper? No. Toch never took one.
Tucker will thank you for that one, won't he?
Oh, yeah.
It's all on you.
Missed the Bootle penalty.
I've seen the answer, so I can't say.
Go on, you can now, if you've seen it. It is there, yeah.
Killer.
Mark Killer, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. And funny enough, that day, just to be saying before, Steve Jones and Liam Loughlin playing here now were both in the AFC Liverpool lineup that time. And Lockie missed the last penalty.
Was Thingham not playing as well?
Dan Sorby played for them. He played there. For AFC.
Yeah. Cox did AFC as well.
Yeah, he did play there. I don't know if he played that day, but he never scored. I only seen the penalties. And he never took a penalty. I don't know, have you seen him take penalties?
Lonnie Morgan was playing up front because
he scored the first goal, didn't he?
He claimed that I took him down in the last minute. He should have had the penalty.
Yeah, I remember that. The story about that.
Brilliant tackle, Lonnie.
Defenders union under him. Yeah. No, right, they said that they should have had a stone goal on apparently at the last minute. I remember that.
Yeah, but that time must be great memories, because I mean, obviously, the time it was, that was 2013 sort of thing, and there seemed to be, from the footage I watched before, there seemed to be a healthy crowd in here as well.
It was a fantastic night,
yeah.
I think it was one would have been the Everton game, wouldn't it?
That was another cracking couple of games. 2 games, yeah.
There's a penalty story in there, actually.
Go on, senior cup games, this is obviously...
This is Liverpool Senior Cup, yeah.
So the first time we played them, I don't remember what year it was, but it was the first time that we'd been drawn against them
10 years ago.
No, remember when we played them, Ian Porter was here doing a magazine, and we beat them. The last time we played them was like 100 years ago or something like that.
First ever Merseyside derby, wasn't it? Everton and Bootle.
Twice, didn't we?
Yeah, but I mean, so the first time, that's how we built it up. So we had there was a boss crowd here, I think there was like 12 or 1100. And I had my lads as the mascot.
Yeah.
So that's like obviously sticks on the pitch. We got before 2 your Jay.
Yeah, Jay McCann.
Was the captain of Everton.
When he was a young lad there then, yeah.
He was 19, I think.
Yeah.
And it was 10 years ago, because I tell you why, because James posted or sent me an image about a month ago where your James was on the picture. And Jay McCann, it's 10 years ago.
Jay McCartan, City Liverpool,
Yeah.
He scored actually.
So he was on a pro at Everton at the time. And so it was a big family affair for me. You can
playing against them, yeah.
We had all the mascot. It was boss night, boss occasion. And then the second time we got them was on the Prince-Way.
Yeah.
And we played them, and it went to penalties. And I think...
We didn't say
He cancelled it this time.
We just running like
we won, I think it was 9-8.
Yeah,
and the last 2 on the penalties, who hadn't took a penalty was me and you.
Oh, hang on. So he's flagging me that he was number 6 against AFC Liverpool and that he was number 9. And I'm not having that. The goalie never took on before, did he?
They stepped up, and I think it was sort of like 9. The only outfield players was me and him who hadn't took a penalty. And their lad took the penalty. and Dino saved it.
Yeah.
And I'm not fast, but I was the fucking
I'm having that
first.
one, yeah.
Most relieved.
I was the most relieved man in here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we didn't take a pen. We beat them, so obviously that was a great memory as well.
Was there anyone you can remember playing for Everton them days that sort of went on to have any sort of career like?
George Green.
George Green.
Oh, the young lads, yeah.
16-year-old,
Yeah.
come on.
Simon
Yeah.
or whatever it was.
Did he come from Bradford?
He come from Bradford, yeah. He was hailed as the new
Went off
David
the rails
Moyes'
or
son,
something.
and he
George Green.
hailed as a new Gaza sort of.
I remember he come on, sub, and he just ran the show for like 20 minutes.
Skipped past the bar 5, I think, and laid it up for us.
Couldn't get near him.
No,
Yeah.
he was like lightning. He was only
Yeah.
16.
The second time, I don't remember the names, but I remember Bozzy coming in to training, whatever it was, the next time, and he said 5 of them had been
Oh, yeah.
sent out on loan,
Yeah,
following
yeah.
that type of thing. So I don't know whether
That was the
we made
punishment
that
sort of thing. Yeah.
type of thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what he said. 5 of them being sent out on loan.
Yeah.
I don't remember the names of them.
We'll have to see if we can...
Did Unsworth manage them then, the second
I
time?
think he was on.
Second
Yeah.
time with David Unsworth, wasn't it?
I think it was actually. Yeah.
I think it was.
But they get both of them boss
They were
kids,
great
especially
games.
just lovely.
But here, 1,500 fans. It was just
I
unbelievable.
think the story goes that someone from the county FA asked Frank Toran, who would you like in the I think we've been in the semi-finals. He said, I'd love to get Everton here, and it'll be lovely done the draw, and Everton come off like...
Like hot balls.
Yeah, something like that. But just saying there, obviously, when Bootle went on to win the Senior Cup a couple of years ago, and your Michael was playing in that, and we'll have to see if we can find out if there's some stat out there, or maybe someone at the county FA or something like that. That's maybe the only father and son to play in a winning.
And I didn't even realise that until now.
Yeah, be a good stat like if it was.
We do need to tell
CDC
people
65.
who don't know that Michael Senior here, Tyke, who played for Bootle, his lad Michael is now Bootle's left back.
Michael Carberry, yeah.
Michael
Yeah.
Carberry, yeah.
Yeah.
So just so you know that.
He was a young lad playing for Bootle then, sort of thing. But that's. I mean, I suppose it must make you very proud as well. The times you had the Bootle to see Michael playing and doing so well.
It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
It actually eclipses, like, I think, my time here as a player, especially last season when he came here, didn't he, when we had the Senior Cup?
Yeah.
And he was extremely raw. He was only 18.
And probably a bit dejected as well from missing out the time.
He
Yeah,
lived
yeah,
away for a couple of years.
Yeah,
Come here. And there's high expectations, isn't he?
yeah, yeah.
Because he was where was he?
High expectations.
Yeah.
Where was
he?
He was at Doncaster, wasn't he? And then
So he was living away for 2 years in digs. So every week we'd travel across Friday to Sunday, or go to Friday, watch him on Saturday.
what age did he?
He got to under 18s.
Did he?
So he got into when
Youth
Paul
team.
Dickoff
Yeah.
was the first team manager. Michael was in the first team squad a few times. Then he got the bullet. And then
New manager didn't fancy him, like.
what do you call it? Ferguson.
Darren Ferguson, yeah.
Ferguson
Yeah.
come in and just got shut of them all.
Got all Man United lads on loan off his arm fella.
Bootle benefit, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Bootle benefited from it. First time, as I say, Michael came, and then, as you say, Neil, I don't think he knew what way he was going to go with football, understandably. But this time around, or the second time around, you would say, he's really enjoying it.
Yeah. I thought he
Great
was
to see.
last night. He's probably timed it really well. 'Cause I thought last night and Saturday he was excellent in both games. Really good.
Last night he was encouraged by Steve Hoy's back. He was saying, "Get at him, get at him, get at him," and he was doing it for the 90 minutes, basically, and defending well too.
Yeah. It's funny though, he said, didn't he? He said to Michael last night, we were having a pint after there, and he said he was running down the left wing, and I think it was their centre half shouted, "Put him on his left foot, that's all he's going to do." He cut inside and whipped the lovely ball in with his right foot.
First time I've ever seen that as well.
But he did assist both goals, didn't he? Assisted two of them,
That's correct, yeah.
I wasn't here, but I did see some dodgy camera work.
Well, do you know what?
To be honest with you, the camera work actually, I'm not mentioning anyone's name, but they were telling Michael to get it in first time, and he took about 4 extra touches.
I watched it last night.
Was that you, Mr.
That was me,
Blythe, or what?
You say, what are you waiting for?
So we did score, but you still adamant.
That doesn't make it right.
He's still adamant that he should have put it in first time, even though we
Hang
scored.
on, you know I'm never wrong, so...
Yeah, me too.
And we'll come on to this, will we? No, I haven't brought this story up. You have. I'm not going to. I said I wouldn't mention it. I'm not going to mention that nutmeg egg on you, Queenie. He was going to swear that night. But, go on, Will. No, we won't. Now, Michael, the last 2 weeks, especially, I thought even Skem on Saturday, the league game, the conditions were awful for football, weren't they? Like, but
terrible.
I thought he was really, really good. And
it's the confidence and the consistency, and he's only 21.
You forget that, don't you? You forget. Well, I do.
Because the standards are high. At Bootle Football Club, the standards are high. Never mind, before the days we were here, but from the days me and Neil joined the club, the standards have been high. And you're under scrutiny from, we might have 60 to 260 fans a game.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can quadruple depending on how big the occasion is. And everybody's watching you, it's raw.
Yeah.
So,
and we're all football managers watching, aren't we? We've all got opinions,
and we've all got an opinion, but we all love the club.
Yeah, we all want the same thing.
And that's why I said, Michael come on last season, I was just thinking, I hope he settles down fairly quickly. Settles down, he didn't lose 20 games, as we touched on before. 21st game, which has stood him in good stead for this season.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
And he just mentally this season, he just needs to make sure that they keep that belief and just make sure they get in that 3.
But we needed that win last night. What was in the cup last night? I think it was crucial after losing 3 out of 4 in the league. You know, to sort of put it in it. It was a strange performance because I don't think we were vintage. I thought we actually played better in the league game. I thought we played quite well on Saturday.
We created a lot more chances in the league game, didn't we?
We created in that match probably 7, 8, 9 really good openings and
made a long ball for the goal, the second one.
Yeah, caught us out, didn't it? Great finish by the lad, but
very good finish.
Yeah, but
I was getting lambasted by all their fans. About 40 kids.
Oh, in the stand there,
the ultras, Skem ultras, they were giving us all stick. I even got called a wall. They were calling me a wall.
Someone from Skem.
I said, I'm from Southport Road in Bootle, mate.
It was great though to see, you know, just touching on that. Skem have obviously been playing at Prescott Cables for a while. They come back, I think it was Boxing Day, they had the first game back at Skem up in the GMO. But it's great to see that, you know, I love all, you know, the band. That's one of the things that attracts you to the only the banter that you have with fans and that sort of thing. And they were all young kids sort of thing.
They had all the players' names, so they must have got the numbers.
Yeah.
So they were, Michael was on the left, the second half, and you go, Michael.
Oh, giving him a bit of stiff,
I do give Steve Jones.
I think Steve Jones got a bit,
taking the
Steve
corners.
Jones, right. So to whatever players were closest to them all, they were all trying to get into the Reds, basically.
Yeah.
I love all that.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? That's what it's.
But Carl Pearce, when he scored the opener, did run across, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
A load of stick. Like, it's a shame he didn't get the results, you know.
I think it was his fingers to his hands to his ears, cupped his ears, sort of thing to see what. But we've got to go follow it up now. Just we've got Elam on Saturday here, and anyone who's, you know, we'll always try and give a little bit of a plug about coming down to watch the lads. It's a 3 o'clock kick-off against Elam, and the forecast's actually all right again, so we might be in danger of getting another game on. Obviously we're sitting in our recording studio here, but next door in Frank's Bar, if you've never been, we'll have the Liverpool game on against Bournemouth at 12:30, and then straight out there for the first team game sort of thing. We will just mention, you didn't actually mention who it was before when we were talking about the pitches sort of thing. A little mention about Lee Silk. As we were talking about, he's had a little bit of a nasty injury playing, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
So we send all our sort of best wishes to Lee, and hope he recovers sort of thing. Pretty,
Well, I was talking to Lee on the Friday, because we played for the Coppell House over 35s.
That's another team we've played for.
4.
Friday night at JMO. So we basically actually won the league last season, didn't we, Neil? Yeah, so we won the league last season. Over 35s. And Lee Silk, the night before, he was saying to me, all of a sudden, I'm just getting back to the football, because he was a kid when he was younger. And lo and behold, on the Saturday up,
It wasn't nice upstairs, unfortunately.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll get back.
Yeah, that's a shame. So we're sending on all our best wishes for us. So a couple of the questions we've got. This one's from Queenie's missus. We're not going to answer that, are we? I'm not sure that's suitable. Lee was one of the first to sort of put questions, and one of the questions he asked was, random ones, do you think players at this standard should be playing Sunday League football?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch a subject. Everyone, again, has their opinion on it, but unless you're under contract, I don't see why not.
Was you, when you were in your Bootle days, were you playing sort of Sunday league as well? Or?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I played Sunday until I packed it at the Sundays and probably about the last 2 or 3 years I was here just to
trying to make that step, keep it going a little bit longer,
keep it a bit fitter.
Yeah.
It was like a self-preservation for me. I didn't want to be playing Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Because I think I said before, I was the oldest when I came here. I was 29 when I came, and all these were sort of 22 to 26. So I thought, I'm not going to play the Sunday. And plus you had the kids as well. So
getting off the house 2 days grief.
And then working and what have you. So I thought I'll put all my efforts and energy into just
the one day, the Saturday,
one day.
Yeah, it's not just the playing the Saturday, Sunday, because you've obviously got to fit 2 days training in there as well. So it's 4 days a week probably that you're out of the house, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd always prefer to play the midweek than do 2 training sessions. Yeah, I like to play the Saturday, Tuesday. Tuesday was always our night, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Tuesday was the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Friday, Thursday.
That was the one you got a tight hamstring, was it usually?
Up the hills by B&Q, was it?
Round there, round from here, B&Q, 10 over the hills, down Copy Lane, 10 over that bridge, lamppost coming down, doing lamppost all the way round here.
Like the true dodge.
And then the lamppost
Very
coming
fast,
up.
I knew them all there, so it was alright. It was all a nice lane. I just needed to watch out on dodge, wasn't it?
Any particular, the best defensive display sort of, this particular game that springs to mind there?
We played against a team called Long Eaton.
Same game, yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
And it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, we scored early-ish. They were a couple of leagues above us,
the goal?
I don't remember the goal.
I'll tell you the goal.
It was one of them games that as a centre-half you just love, because you just basically count at the edge of your 18-yard box. You're under pressure all the time. You're sticking your arse in the air.
Anything to get in the way.
It's hitting everything. It's you know what I mean? It's like
I hadn't spoken to him about that.
No, but
you both picked the same game,
when I read that question, obviously, I thought it's got to be that, because it's one of them you felt he'd still be there 2 hours.
Wouldn't have scored.
It was one of them days.
We travelled to sort of Nottingham ways, so it was a long trip for us in the Vars, wasn't it?
It was 8 canner on my own.
8 canner, yeah. And the Vars was like a competition. we knew we had to be at our best in the Vars, didn't we?
Definitely. I think that's at the 5th round that year, or something like that.
But yeah, I'll tell you the goal. Andy Fowler, the keeper messed up. Andy Fowler took it off and went to the line and just stooped down and headed it in. Can you remember?
I don't know.
And they were going mad because he basically
took the piss out of them.
Stopped on the line.
Oh, and headed it in.
His knees and
I bet you that went down well, didn't it?
So you can imagine it. That was early on as well.
So were these couple of leagues, couple of levels above or something?
They were a good side.
Yeah, it was the Vars, so they would have been it was the league above one as well.
I think
we would have been in.
No, they would have maybe been North East counties.
It felt like they were the highest standard.
First division,
yeah. We were in the first division, they were in the Premier, that's the level. That the Vars isn't it? So and plus the triple way in a bus and all that.
So that's it.
But yeah, I would say same.
It makes it all worthwhile, especially when you've got a long journey back like that. If you've had a good game, sort of thing, and you've won, doesn't it?
It was excellent.
But now you can't pick each other in this one, right? And I know this is going to be a hard question, but you've got to give me an answer. I don't want this. I can't pick one, right? Who's the best player you played with?
Mine's nails on it there. I would say Jamie. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was good, wasn't it? What was that?
That's only the fact that Jamie right is that.
Jamie, who never got in our team with the decade, did he? What's going on there, eh?
Well, you know what? That's like another little point in it, which it could have been like loads of people more voted and stuff like that.
That's all it is. When it comes to social media and stuff like that, it's
he could do everything. He could tackle, aerial ability was best I've ever seen. Just win everything, score goals, bollock people, lead teams. Even like things like training. He was at the front. I don't know how, because often in between his benders and stuff like that. But he was at the front of all the run. Yeah. And he was always 100%. He was
fitness freak like as well.
He was almost him.
Yeah, he's strange. He fucking running marathons and stuff. He's mad. He's boxing, but yeah, he has everything.
He was almost impossible.
Did he play at a higher standard than Jamie? Because everyone mentions him, you know. Was he?
Again, I think I'm not sure what happened, but sort of schoolboys, or I don't know what age to. And then when he got off, I think it was one of them again. He just started going out. And
Must be so many like
He
that
was
who
the
just get
best
released and just...
centre midfielder
Yeah.
in this league for years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then he signed for Bootle early on and just stayed here.
yeah,
Brilliant for us.
But
Yeah.
that's, to be honest, that's an easy question.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that tells you how good he was, doesn't it, sort of thing. Off the pitch, obviously, you mentioned when you first come in, sort of thing, that this place was just a shell and the sort of the porter cabins. When you look around the place now and you know where we're sitting now, the transformation in this room and obviously in Frank's bar next door, it's been some change over the years, hasn't it?
Mind blown, because this was literally a shell that was getting put together when I signed. So you had people like Sam Grant was putting doing the dry line and you had Barney doing the sparking with Jeff and everything, and it was a shell really.
Yeah.
Port cabins at the back.
Build the back there, yeah.
Yeah. Then this opens up, and I mean the way it's gone in the last 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, mind blowing, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's gone to another level.
Yeah.
As Neil said, when I came, there was the porter cabin, and we seen the sort of the blueprint of what the clubhouse was going to look like.
Yeah.
And when the first phase was done, it was probably better than at that standard, probably better than anybody's, wasn't it? This part.
Yeah.
But then when this was developed,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
like, that's another
Well,
level.
people say that, and we have a gav, fellas who come from the away games, and we were talking to a couple of lads from Rylands a few weeks ago, and he said, this is fantastic here. I think it's what everyone's looking at now, thinking that's what we want our clubhouse to be like, sort of thing.
And then obviously you had the 4G pitches that came in
over there,
into play when we were playing, because that's where we ended up training in the end.
Because overnight, that's what I mean, overnight we'd be training on the back of the pitch with Obi and that, and it was mud patch, you know what I mean? You was looking down now and more people didn't do their ankles and stuff. That's how we used to go in the winter, we'd go to the
Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking from a training perspective.
Dave Moran mentions there about sitting in the goat corner there, sort of thing.
Definitely missed that.
Did he ever get in there?
Yeah, because now and then we, as you say, special invitation, you get in, you know.
Or buy you a pint after bribe, something like a pint. Hey.
But you might want to sit there the next game, no, you see.
That's great, but things like that, when you're talking about the memories on the pitch, sort of thing, but you mentioned before, that camaraderie and the togetherness in the lads, that's probably why you're still playing now as well, isn't it? You love a football, but just going out there with your mates, sort of thing, and playing.
It is, that's what I love. I love playing. That's the first and foremost the thing for me, and the pints afterwards.
And there's a bit of a rumour, I don't know if I've heard this, but I don't know if you can shed any like that. There might be a Bootle Vets team from next season, is that true?
I've seen the squad.
Oh, hi.
It's all down, I've seen it.
Is it? There's been a couple of mentions of it in I've been having a pint.
When I'm 35, do you reckon I'll get in there?
You're in. No one's here, but nothing's been sort of said.
Did you need a kid?
Depends what you added on this.
Yeah. That'd be, I can imagine that'd be some teams like sort of thing.
Well, I was talking to Keith,
Rugby.
and he sort of mooted it, and I was thinking, I thought he was just joking at the time. And one of the sort of stay behinds, if you like, that's becoming quite famous.
Yeah, last night.
I did actually see someone made up a list
of who you could have, sort of thing. Yeah,
and I tell you what,
people who you could have.
It was a brilliant team.
Yeah,
having a go, want to go.
And it's massive in it. The Vets football's massive in the city, isn't it?
It's nice to be on that list, you know, because it was a list of players. Q included, Kev Black, Jamie A. I think Lee Silk was actually on it.
Yeah.
There was basically. You look at it and think, what a team that is.
Yeah.
You saying like the Vets footy, that's what I'm saying. We play for another two teams together.
Yeah.
One being at Coppelhouse on a Friday night league at the JMO.
Yeah.
And the other was Coppelhouse Skerry in the National Cup.
Won that,
Won the National Cup, Vets Cup, that's right, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Down in Nottinghamshire.
You're playing for the Brit, aren't you, at the minute, that right?
I'm playing, yeah.
Yeah, or they haven't got a game, anyone who wants to live.
Correct the Monzo. It's in the car, so yeah, any offers? Got me a little thing, a little sweet. No models.
You can get Queenie on Twitter, @Queenie.
Definitely, I'm telling you.
No, that's great. You know what? It's been a pleasure having you both in. And I think before we started, you were saying, I won't know what to say or anything like that. But as you say, once you're sitting here, you could go on and on.
Yeah, longest episode, that I think.
Yeah.
But today's squad and sort of everything that surrounds today's squad we deserve to be higher than where we are now.
Yeah.
And
It's got to be
as
this
long
year.
as our lads.
This is the best chance. Obviously, we only won one up last year and we finished second. But I think with 3 going up, sort of thing, it's got to be, hasn't it?
Hard to figure out out of this league. We say we had a chance and we could have, but I think if we would have, like say Town wasn't right, I don't think we'd have done well.
Yeah.
We didn't do well, not 3-1 budget, but it's having the stuff off the pitch as well.
Yeah.
We're on it.
Yeah.
And if we had went up that time, I don't we'd have struggled.
And
But now it's like we're settled.
It's ready, isn't
I
it?
think
Yeah.
the other reason for that is I was looking at getting up into the division, and then I was probably going to stop playing then, but we just missed out, didn't we? Then you finished the season after me, Jamie, and that weren't that long after, so the core squad would have just split.
Yeah.
And to then try and build
that up again when you're losing a lot of them.
In that division above, as we,
especially the Spania team as well, isn't it?
No, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
But today's squad, like I said, I really enjoy watching them to the point where I don't play like Neil does, other than this Friday.
Yeah.
But because it's a Friday.
Yeah, it just ties in. Yeah.
I've asked him loads of times.
He had me signed the form once, didn't I?
You got your boots back on last year in the Bongos Bingo game.
Right.
I think you enjoyed it there, didn't you? To give you
It was nice. I got a little cameo in there, actually.
Yeah, that was another.
Still enjoy it, but I actually do.
Not the next day.
Genuinely, not the next day.
Yeah.
Genuinely enjoy and get as much as excitement as coming to
Yeah. No, it's great. You really look forward to it.
Particularly because
Michael's there. Yeah. So when you get on, you can tell Michael he was right to put that cross in, man. But no, it's been a pleasure having you both on again, and thanks for your time, and maybe we'll do it again Monday.
Thanks.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.